Hey guys, let's get more news about Warriors, but first, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. Sacramento Kings last 10-game results against Golden State Warriors, analysis. After 2 straight losses, the Sacramento Kings sit at 9th in the Western Conference and 3.5 games back from the 6th seed. The reason that is important is that you need a top 6 seed in your conference to avoid competing for your playoff life in the NBA play-in tournament. To further complicate matters, their next opponent, on Thursday, March 13th, is the Golden State Warriors, who currently occupy the 6th seed in the Western Conference. With such a big game coming up, let's look at the recent history between these two division rivals. The Kings and Warriors have had some intense battles over the years, which is probably why they earned a place in the NBA's Rivals Week. In their last 10 battles, the Kings have a narrow lead, winning 6 to the Warriors 4, including last season's play-in showdown that ended the Klay Thompson in Golden State era. However, a lot has changed since that aforementioned play-in game. Heck, a lot has changed since the time the Kings beat the Warriors on January 22, 2025. The Kings no longer have De'Aaron Fox or Kevin Huerter, replacing them with the likes of Zach LaVine, Jake LaRavia, and Jonas Valanciunas. Meanwhile, the Warriors have been looking like world beaters since trading for Jimmy Butler at the trade deadline. They are riding a 5-game winning streak heading into this matchup. Fortunately, the two teams have played one game since all those roster changes went down. In both teams' first game back from the All-Star break, the Warriors traveled to Golden One Center to play the Kings, trouncing them in a 132-108 massacre. Here is some key context to add to that score. Both teams were almost completely healthy. The only key rotation piece missing from either side was Jonathan Kuminga, who is set to return for this game. It would be his first action since January 4. Brandon Podziemski, who started the last time these two teams played, may not be there, though. He has missed the Warriors' last 2 games, and the team is yet to give a definitive update on his status. The Kings were missing Domantas Sabonis, Jay Crowder, and Jake LaRavia in the team's loss to the Knicks. We will provide updates on the website regarding their status as tip-off gets closer. One last note, the Warriors shot an excellent 24-43 from downtown, 46.5%, while the Kings only hit 11 of 32 attempts, 34.4%. How different does the final score look if those percentages are slipped? Warriors' Jonathan Kuminga update draws strong fan response. The Golden State Warriors have continued to soar up the Western Conference standings over the past few weeks. Golden State sits at number 6 in the Western Conference standings with a 37-28 record, winning 5 straight games. While the Warriors have been successful as of late, they're missing one of their key contributors, forward Jonathan Kuminga. The talented forward has been sidelined since January 4, dealing with a high ankle sprain. According to ESPN's Shams Charania, Kuminga is set to make his official return to the lineup on Thursday when the Warriors face off against the Sacramento Kings. Kuminga has been a bright spot for the Warriors this season, serving as a versatile weapon on both sides of the ball. As Charania explained, Kuminga was averaging 20.5 points over his last 14 games in which he was active. So far this season, Kuminga has averaged 16.8 points, 5.0 rebounds, and 2.2 assists per game. After the news broke that Kuminga will likely make his return, some fans took to social media to share their thoughts. "Here come the dubs," said one fan. "Warriors is more dangerous now," said another fan. "Ring USNEOW," mentioned one fan. "Warriors winning it all. It's all over for the league," commented one fan. "Let's go," said one fan. "Curry is getting a 5th ring," said another fan. Kuminga will be joining a group with newly acquired star, Jimmy Butler. The Warriors star was traded to the organization ahead of the NBA's trade deadline and has since flourished in his role with Golden State. Throughout this season, playing for both the Miami Heat and Golden State Warriors, Butler has averaged 17.2 points, 5.4 rebounds, and 5.1 assists per game. Warriors monitoring Antetokounmpo situation with Bucks in search of Greek trade. While the Golden State Warriors appear to be hesitant to pursue a trade for Jimmy Butler due to a desire to preserve assets for potential future superstars, according to ESPN's own Young Misuk, the same does not appear to be true for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has led the Bucks to an improvement from 2 to 8 to 4th place in the Eastern Conference. On the other hand, the Warriors are rumored to be interested in acquiring the two-time league MVP. While the Milwaukee Bucks have not indicated any intention to trade their biggest star, NBA insiders suggest the Warriors continue to monitor the situation, especially if circumstances in Milwaukee change. Young Misuk appeared on a recent episode of ESPN's podcast The Hoop Collective, hosted by the channel's NBA insider Brian Windhorst, arguing that Golden State is waiting for an alternative franchise player to become available. However, any potential pursuit of Antetokounmpo by the Warriors would face significant challenges. The Bucks have demonstrated a strong commitment to building a new team around Giannis, and the financial complexities of such a trade would require cautious construction. Antetokounmpo is under contract with the Milwaukee Bucks through the 2024-25 season. In December 2020, he signed a 5-year, $228.2 million max extension that includes a player option for the 2025-26 season. In the 2024-24 season, his base salary will be $48,787,000. The Golden State Warriors have continued to surge up the league standings after the All-Star break behind Stephen Curry and Jimmy Butler. Golden State defeated the Detroit Pistons 115-110 on Saturday with Curry posting 32 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. Butler capped off the night with 26 points, 9 rebounds, and 5 assists. During the matchup against the Pistons, Curry earned himself a spot in the prestigious 25,000-point club, joining legends such as Michael Jordan, Kevin Durant, Tim Duncan, and more. 25,000 points, posted the Warriors' official social media account. Countless iconic moments. Keep going, Stephen Curry. Curry has cemented himself as one of the greatest players in NBA history during his 16-year career with the Warriors. Throughout his career, the son of former NBA player Del Curry has been a 2-time MVP, 2-time scoring champion, named the 2021-22 Finals MVP, been a 10-time All-NBA and voted a 10-time All-Star. As Curry and the Warriors continue their quest for a championship, with the Golden State star searching for his 5th ring, they'll be back on the court Monday against the Portland Trail Blazers. The Warriors currently sit at number 6 in the Western Conference standings, boasting a 36-28 record. And you, fan? What do you think about Antetokounmpo's situation? Write to us in the comments.